I'm up in an area called Owens Valley, roughly 50 miles south of Bishop. And I'm standing here right in between two mountain ranges here. And what you see behind me here is the main mountain range in California, where you find places like Yosemite, Sequoia, Mammoth, all that stuff. But that's not the goal for today, right? To go up there. I'm actually going up in the eastern Sierras, which is up here. It's kind of unknown to many people, and that's the reason I like to go up there, so we can actually find out what's happening up there. And it's a really beautiful place. So let's not waste any time. Let's drive up another hour and then go up in the Sierras and have some fun. Okay? And driving north on the highway here, you will at some point pass the Manzanar encampment, and this is the place where they used to keep all the Japanese people during the Second World War, actually. And I think they used to have a lot more barracks and things here, but it's probably gone. But I saw a few, and I will do a quick stop at that location. So this is really an important historic site here, and the mountain range in the background is just really cool. Here we have a sign saying block number 8. I'm not sure how many blocks they used to have, but they probably had quite a few. I'm just very curious about these barracks. I read on a sign here they used to have about 11,000 Japanese people here during the war, and they started to build this. It's kind of a square mile, and they started to build this in 1942, and they kept the people here until the end of the war, actually. And they couldn't go anywhere because they had these guard towers around it and barbed wire and all that stuff. So this was kind of a prison. But the people here had really done nothing wrong at all. They just took them here because of, you know, where they came from. And this is an example of how people lived here during the war. This is block 14, building 1. Wow. And yeah, it looks like they saved only these two and made a little museum of it. I'm not sure if we can take a peek inside. Let's see. Well, we can see they had some I can't go in, but they have some bunk beds, and they probably, you know, had some small stuff to do during the day. I read on that sign that they actually had a little farm right next to this area where they actually had you know, chicken and pigs and all that stuff, and I think they could grow some you know, vegetables and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what people did here for 3 years until the war ended. And this area was probably full of these barracks. That's my guess. And now it's empty. They took them away. It's kind of a shame, right? But it still happened. At least they chose a very beautiful place for a camp like this. It could be much worse, right? I mean, this valley here is just fantastic. Beautiful mountains, and nice valley in between the mountain ranges and stuff like that, but still you are behind barbed wire, so maybe it doesn't help. and of course nobody could escape because they had several of these guard towers here surrounding the camp, and it looks like a traditional guard tower. You have the searchlight up there, people with guns are standing up there, so if you're inside, you just stay inside, okay? Yeah, we start climbing in about 40-45 minutes here. I'm done here, so I just have to go back to the highway and go north for another 35-40 miles, something like that. It's about 8 miles left before I have to turn right and go up in the mountain range, and maybe you can see that the mountains are getting higher on the right side. And if you come up from Victorville, for instance, this is how the road looks like for at least 3 hours. It's a long drive. This is where it starts to go up, and you see the mountain range right in front of you. So guys, this is the White Mountains on the eastern side of California. I can't wait to be on my way here, so it will be an exciting day. I just entered the Inyo National Forest here, and it's very fun to drive on this road here because it's very curvy. Speed limit is very low. Of course you can't do speeding here, so I just follow a big truck in front of me here. But the whole area is very nice. I mean, it's really nice, and even on this altitude here it's kind of warm. I'm guessing we're getting close to 9,000 now, and we are surrounded by these low pine trees. I found this viewing point here, and because the weather is so great here, I can't resist to go up and show you the excellent view you have here. This is over 9,000 feet, and I can feel it. I mean, it's harder to breathe, and I'm thinking on these guys climbing Mount Everest, you know, when they're up on 27,000 feet or whatever, and that is like totally impossible to breathe, right? And here I can feel it, and it will be worse. You get used to it after a little while, but it's definitely not like sea level. You see the road down here. Oh man, I need air. 9,000 feet. Can barely breathe. Whew. Yeah, I'm coming up to the top here, trying to catch up with my breathing. It's hard to be up here. And I'm sure you like the view already, even before we started to look at it. Well, they have a bench here. Very nice, you can sit down and catch up with your breathing. And I see another one down there, so let's go there. But let's kind of start here and just do one sweep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view here. And we're looking down at Owens Valley. That's the lowest point. And I think, without knowing for sure, you see the green area or the darker area down there at the bottom? That's probably Bishop. or at least it's very close to Bishop. And up here you have the White Mountain. It goes up another 2,000–3,000 feet. And all over the place you see these dead trees. That creates a very, very nice environment here. The thing is, everything grows really, really slow up here. So, and what is this? So somebody left a picture down here. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. Right here by the tree. It's a memory, I guess. Somebody came here, left a picture and took off. That's funny. Well, winter time it can be kind of rough up here, but in the summer it's like the opposite. And I think this is the ultimate viewing spot. You see these dead trees, you see tens of thousands of real living pine trees down here on lower elevation. And it's just the most perfect place you can ever imagine. And barely no people. I saw 2 cars over there, but if you want to be alone, this is the place. And just enjoy this extremely beautiful view. Well, somebody put up a bench here, and I might as well sit down on it for a minute while I'm enjoying the fantastic weather we have here today. I mean, I hear some flies flying around here, but that's pretty much it. Well, not much to say except this is the place, right? It's just a very, very interesting place. So there you have it. This is the viewing point in the White Mountain. I'm sure they have a couple of other spots up there. I've been here before, so I kind of know what to expect, but this one is the first time. There is also just a couple of miles down there, there's a campground in case you like to do camping. It's just a very nice camping, and I think it's up on 7,000 feet, something like that elevation, but you can put up your tent or sleep in the car or, you know, stuff like that, and just have a blast. All right, I go back to the car.